very interesting how money sometimes holds people back from achieving what they want to achieve in their life. And this is a very common situation for many things that we want to achieve, especially when it comes to social causes. So right here we are saying like what Mr. Abdul mentioned, that we are dependent on other people to create it. So here we are, this platform under Shine Empowered for Life, we are creating the funds to be used effectively for these causes. So when you have a social cause and you have a business model that supports the social cause, this is what we're looking at. And if you have questions, in fact, something that we'd like to add on is we'll be running bi-weekly social entrepreneurial education in Malaysia. That's one of the objectives of while launching this. We also like to inform everyone so that people get to understand the concept of social entrepreneurship. Like what we said from the beginning, is a misunderstood and sometimes even misused concept. Yeah, people either they go into the mind of thinking it as something is a business and people are using society and poor me approach to make money on one side. The other side is people with a lot of heart, but they do not know how to go about doing it and they get into a lot of trouble creating their funds. So they go into the other side of charity and then they just do up this funny stuff just to create some money on a very small scale. So that's not that. So it's something about balancing the heart. Empowered for Life is the first time ever being created. So is it a new project for Shine? Yes, you bet it is. So the way we are approaching it, especially when you look at it, raising 8 million ringgit, the revenue coming in is much more than that. So we're looking at putting our foot down when it comes to the money, proper auditing, proper financial counter for it, as well as making sure that the money reaches the people who are meant to benefit from it, which is very, very important. Right, so any other questions from the floor, please?
You see, at Shine, we have this philosophy of not just simply teaching people how to fish. We create new ponds wherever we go. And I invite each and every one of you to look into the possibility of creating new ponds for others to fish wherever you go. This is not a one-man show or a couple show or just a few of us. It's a role for everyone to play, right? And at Shine, it's not about us alone. Every single person has a role to play here. And in your cause, as you go out of this room, look at which are the ways you can actually support the nation, the people, any way you possibly can. Not just by way of just giving them some money. It doesn't last long. Create an environment where they can not just sustain, because sustainability is the past word of the 20th century. Right? In the 21st, we are already 11 years down into the 21st century. We should be talking about prosperity, prosperity. And here we really need to move further and faster. I invite you, each and every one of you, to really look into this. Look at every single community you set foot in and see how you can support the prosperity of each of these communities. Right? And it starts right here in Malaysia. I'm sure you can.
Niminku bimanya